What is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Combat Talk. I'm your host, Pretty Boy Pedro, and I'm here with the other host.
Bitch boy Marco.
All right, let's get straight into it. Let's roll to the intro.
BBM.
BDSM?
What?
Let's roll the intro.
What's up, buddy?
What's up, man?
Action-packed weekend? Question mark?
Not really.
No.
It was weekend.
I think there was good performances.
Yeah.
Just not the performance we expected.
Mm-hmm.
But let's get started, man. UFC fight night out in Texas. What was it? Houston, right?
Houston, yeah.
Houston, Texas. Obviously, main event was Sean Strickland and Anthony Hernandez. But before we get to that, there was a couple fights.
Jeff Neal fucking died.
Well, before that, I didn't watch it, but one of Pedro's favorite fighters, Jordan Levitt, I guess he won by decision, so I guess he's back in the win column. Didn't watch the prelims, but Michael Pereira fought,
Oh, yeah.
fucking wild ass fight. He actually didn't fully gas out
Mm-hmm.
by the end of the third round, so
Or win is a win.
it was a banger. They both went the fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. He was fucking up the other dude with good
Mhm.
jabs and stuff. It was a good fight. It was exciting. Middleweights. I enjoyed the middleweight division.
Mhm.
A lot of power and a lot of speed still at that weight. So that was a fun fight
Yeah.
to watch. I did not see the next one. Then I watched the heavyweight Sergey Spivak versus Ante Delaja. Um, really good boxing from
Mhm.
Spivak. That was really his route to winning. Which usually Spivak, he's good good grappler.
Yeah.
Usually takes people to the ground, but it wasn't much of that. I think he probably had a couple attempts. I think he did take him once, if I remember correctly, but it's mostly a all boxing fight.
Mm-hmm.
Um, eh, again, heavyweight. It just doesn't really excite you the way it used to back in the days, you know.
Right.
But again, you never know with the heavyweight division. Couple wins, yeah, but title shot, I
Yeah.
guess. So we'll see what's next for Spitback. Next in the featherweight realm, we had Dan Ige versus the Dalmatian Melchizedek Costa. Danny Gay got fucking honestly, this might be a contender for knockout of the
Oh,
year,
yeah. It's
man.
the
Spinning,
spinning
was it
heel
heel
kick.
kick? Fucking
Yeah.
insane. He threw that shit to the body a couple times before,
Mm-hmm.
and I think it was interesting how he set it up because he had thrown it a couple times. He
Mm-hmm.
feinted a couple times at it, and I think Danny Gay got hit pretty bad in the body one time from it,
Mm-hmm.
and I think that got him scared, and that's why the next one he threw it to the head. Costa threw it to the head, and fuck, that was brutal. That was a scary knockout. But good for Costa. He's been on a pretty good winning streak, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of knockouts from him, so he could be a contender up there in the featherweight division, man. I mean, it's a busy division, but
Yeah.
a couple good wins could get you up there.
Yeah.
So we'll see what's next for the Dalmatian Costa. Next, another insane fucking knockout. We got Urus Medic versus Geoff
The
Neal,
doctor.
the doctor. Russian dude.
Yeah.
You know who trains him, right?
Who?
Benil.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
So, Benil was in his corner. Um, Benil, the old man, Dariush, and what a fucking knockout!
Yeah.
Very clean boxing. All his wins are from knockout in the UFC, I believe. And he says it. I might lose, but if I'm gonna win, it's by knockout.
Mm-hmm.
He called out. He had a very good call out. I forgot who he called out, but hey, man, very promising, very good boxing.
Mm-hmm.
He says, I know a lot of martial arts, but boxing is my favorite thing to do in here. So,
Mm.
boxing, always underrated in the MMA world, but
Yeah.
you can never really deny it when it executes very well.
Mm-hmm.
Through a very clean hook, very boxing textbook type hook
Yeah.
towards the temple. Barely grazed the temple, but, when
Mm-hmm.
you get it right on the money,
It's
it's one punch is it. One punch
right.
is all you need. And,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I feel bad for Geoff Neal. I mean, how many knockouts and losses is that in a row? In a row?
A lot.
I think he got to take a break, man. He's pretty active. Pratis, he got knocked out by Pratis in August. So, uh,
Yeah.
I hope he takes good time off. I think between that process knockout
Mm-hmm.
and this knockout, I hope Neil takes some time off because I think he definitely needs it for his brain
Yeah.
to heal. So, wishing the best for Neil, but it
Mm-hmm.
was the night for Euro Smetic. Did you watch that fight? No.
No.
Oh, just the main event.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. And now the main event: Sean Strickland versus Anthony Hernandez. A fight that was a big deal for the middleweight division.
Yeah.
It looked like winner was
Going
gonna get
to.
the title shot,
Mm-hmm.
especially if the winner would have been Anthony Hernandez, which it was not.
Mm-hmm.
It was definitely Sean Strickland's night. Sean Strickland looked great. I
Yeah.
mean,
Especially for the almost year and a half he's had off.
and he learned how to throw his right hand,
Yeah.
which made him a lot more exciting.
Yeah.
I mean, I hate to. I'm not gonna take anything away from it, man. I mean, um, it was a good fight from him.
Mm-hmm.
One thing that as I look at Strickland, I feel is very underrated,
Mm.
and it's what affected Anthony Hernandez in this fight, in my opinion.
Mm.
Sean Strickland does not really feel pressure.
Mm.
Like I feel like he genuinely does not care how important or how big a fight is.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like he treats every fight the same,
Mm-hmm.
and at least when it comes to mentally in that way, he doesn't really let like a big fight
Mm-hmm.
like get to him. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
As opposed to, I think Anthony Hernandez, I think this fight was a little too much for him, a little
Mm-hmm.
too much pressure. He was a fan favorite
Yeah.
in the city that he was in.
Mm-hmm.
He had a lot of support. He was a big
Yeah.
favorite to
Yeah.
win. I think it was like plus 200 or something on some of the
Right.
odds. Which kind of crazy when you're looking at when you're fighting a previous champ,
Right.
and not
I
that card
thought
alone.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was kind of crazy that they had Strickland as the underdog.
For sure. I think that, I mean, I didn't bet on that, but if I would have, even though I wanted Anthony Hernandez, that money line was too good to not put money on
Right.
Sean Strickland.
I
Plus two something,
I saw people talking about how Strickland was the underdog. I'm like, there's no way Strickland's the underdog.
bro, plus 200 on something,
Yeah.
which is insane because previous champ,
Right.
and he's only lost to what? Well, recently, Duplessis,
Two former champs,
two former champs. So,
Duplessis and Alex.
mhm. Yeah, yeah, you're right. So, and we're talking about Alex,
Right.
and then Duplessis. I mean, he's got fucking the Toon Force,
Right.
and it was a close fight. Oh, at least the first one.
Yeah.
So, anyways, um, yeah, I think it was a little too much on Anthony Hernandez, a little too much pressure.
Yeah.
He had because I was thinking, I'm like, man, he had the unbeaten streak. Was it 8 fights or something like that?
Yeah.
You know, keep that win streak going. Favorite in this town.
Mm-hmm.
People were rooting for him. He was a favorite, overall favorite on the fight itself,
Right.
and on top of that, he was all the pressure from Strickland. I mean, Strickland is good at getting in people's heads, which he obviously did.
Right.
I think it was just a little bit too much on Anthony
Mm-hmm.
Hernandez. So, Sean Strickland was able to, I mean, pretty much
Mm-hmm.
deter Anthony Hernandez for doing any type of grappling, man. And even
Mm-hmm.
on the clinches on the fence, Sean Strickland was getting most of the
Better.
better exchanges
Right.
on there. There's a good little elbow that he threw in there. He was never no real danger. I think Anthony tried for 2 takedowns.
Mm-hmm.
I think he was 0-2,
Right.
and ultimately Strickland, like I said, ended up. He figured out he had a right hand now,
Right.
and he learned how to throw that, which was also deterring Anthony from moving forward.
Mm-hmm.
And we didn't see too many teeps, funny enough.
Yeah. I thought that was gonna be a big part of his game plan, especially when you're fighting a wrestler.
But that right hand, I think, was a big factor in keeping Anthony off of him too.
Yeah.
The way that Anthony would duck down, he was able to get that right around the ear a lot of
Yeah.
times. So, um, and ultimately, yeah, Sean Strickland knocked out Anthony Hernandez, which no one fucking expected that.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that if Sean Strickland won, it would have been a boring decision.
Right.
So I'm eating my words now because again, I wasn't fully convinced that Anthony Hernandez was going to
Mm-hmm.
win. I was rooting for Anthony Hernandez. However, I did see the possibility of Sean Strickland winning, but I
Mm-hmm.
did not see him winning in a knockout. What do you think?
I guess what's next for Strickland would probably be the title shot since Chimaev is moving up.
Allegedly, right?
Yeah.
What if he doesn't move up?
Then he's gonna have to fight Imamov, and then Strickland's gonna fight probably one more time this year, maybe two.
You know what I was thinking?
Hmm.
They might do an interim.
Mm. So it'd be the second fight.
Him involve Strickland.
Strickland too.
Yeah, for the interim.
Yeah.
Because I don't think.
Chimaev's not gonna fight within the next 4 months, without a
Mm-mm.
doubt.
And he's not gonna have an answer on if he's gonna move up or not.
Mm-hmm.
You know where all this rumor came from too?
What?
Because he was training with my boy, Roundtree.
Mm.
But you know why he was training with him?
Why?
Because they're both part of the Santo Studios.
Oh.
You know the
Uh-huh.
Jackson podcast and all that stuff.
Yeah.
They're part of the and they train. So comes out when he has his camp. He trains out of Jackson Studios.
Mm.
He had his camp versus Duplessis in that there,
Mm-hmm.
and Roundtree is
Mm-hmm.
also a partner with Jackson Studios and
Yeah.
the Jackson podcast, and so they're training together,
Mm.
obviously. Um, so I'm pretty sure that's where that rumor came from, because obviously,
Right.
Khalil Roundtree.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I think Kamzat played into it by tweeting 205.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, it's Ramadan coming up. When is Ramadan?
February. I mean, it's already Ramadan.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
There you go. So he's not training really.
Uh-uh.
So, um, so I could see a interim
Yeah.
Strickland move off middle of the in the
Year.
summer.
Yeah.
Strickland took no damage.
Yeah, and then last time, did Strickland knock out MMA? Or was it he win a decision?
It was a decision. If I
Yeah.
had to put my money, it was probably a decision.
Yeah. Yeah. And Strickland won the first one on a short notice, so
Yeah.
who knows how it would be with a full
I'm
camp.
sorry, but this version of Strickland is fucking dangerous.
Yeah.
I don't think a lot of people are fucking with this version of
Mm-hmm.
Strickland. You know?
Yeah.
And I'm not the biggest Strickland fan. I think he's a little
Mm-hmm.
bit of a troll. But this version of Strickland,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think a lot of people are fucking with it, especially in that division, man. I mean, if you can't take him down, that's more than half of the roster
Right.
right there that can't fucking do shit to him.
Mm-hmm.
You know? You got who's in the who's in that division? Let's see. What what division? What weight is that?
Middleweight?
Middleweight?
Yeah, middleweight.
Let's pull it up. See the ranking.
Mm.
Could we see a Duplessis rematch? A 3?
I think you would have to fight someone again. You would have to fight
Gammy Voss Strickland, Anthony Hernandez 4, Brandon Allen 5,
mm-hmm.
Izzy 6, Kyle Barajo, RDR,
Yeah,
Robert
they're
Whitaker.
RDR and
Personally, once you get past RDR, once you get to the Robert Whitakers, Cannoneers,
Mhm.
Dolce, Paulo Costa, there's no one really that is making their way up there right now.
Yeah.
From 9 to 15, I don't see them really being an issue. RDR, I mean, we saw RDR
Yeah, he did.
fold you know, like no one before. Very rarely do you see someone fold like that.
Mm-hmm.
You got Kyle, who's still kind of up in the air. We're not really sure how good he is.
Mhm.
You got pretty pieced up by Imavov. So, and who is he fighting? RDR.
Yeah.
So maybe Kyle's back in the mix if he gets through RDR.
Right.
Izzy, hate to say it, but I think Izzy days are over.
Yeah.
Brandon Allen, one of those fighters you don't know what what type of fighter you're getting that day.
Mm.
So surprise the world by beating fucking RDR, but I don't know, man. It's so weird. That division's kind of weird too, because I doubt they'll do Brandon Allen, Anthony Hernandez again. 'Cause that
Yeah.
fight was only like what 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Or do you think they'll do it again?
No.
Not even 2 years. It was last year,
Oh yeah.
February. It was literally a year ago.
No.
But who else would can? Okay, for Anthony Hernandez, who's next?
Maybe him and Duplessis.
Mm, you're right. I don't think they'll do that though.
They're both coming.
Well, Duplessis number one.
Mm.
And I know it's strange, but how would that work? How do you rank them? If
Mm.
Anthony beats
Oh yeah.
Dricus, who's the 1, he doesn't go up to 1
He'd be 2,
above Strickland,
3.
above Imavov,
Who's number 1?
Duplessis,
How's he number 1?
because he's the last person that fought for the belt.
Oh, I guess.
What do you mean? He was just champ.
Yeah.
He just lost.
Yeah, but still.
It was so long ago because it's fucking Kamzat, but you got 1 Duplessis, 2 Imavov, 3 Strickland, 4 Anthony Hernandez, 5 Brandon Allen.
So whoever fights for the title,
So I'm gonna say Strickland. So Imavov. Okay, if we're correct, Imavov, Strickland,
is for the title.
or interim.
Yeah.
Okay,
So that's 1 and 2. 3, I mean 2 and 3.
Brandon Allen, Duplessis,
Yeah. Oh yeah, that would be a fun fight. And then Anthony.
and if Brandon Allen gets past Duplessis,
Right.
Anthony Brandon Allen,
Yeah.
or
Or
Anthony Duplessis, because at that point they'll move.
Kyle and RDR.
Oh, yeah, Kyle.
Because that was supposed to be RDR versus Anthony before, because Anthony pulled out.
Funny enough, Brandon Allen shook up the division
Right.
because this kind of messes, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm never betting against Brandon Allen, man.
Yeah.
Brother.
Brother, who's this guy?
What do you call him? The Chechen whore.
What the fuck?
You didn't hear when Strickland said that?
No.
He's like, "What's next for you, Strickland?" He's like, "I would want to fight Kamzat, but that Chechen whore won't fucking." You didn't hear that shit?
Mm-mm.
That shit was funny, man. Anyways, that wraps it up. You got anything to say on the UFC fight night?
No.
Cool. We'll see what happens in the middleweight division. A lot of stuff. It was a decent fight overall. A couple knockouts. It wasn't the most boring
Yeah.
fight card. Again, for a fight night,
Mm-hmm.
I give it a 8.5
Yeah.
for a fight night. You know.
Mm-hmm. Moving on. We're flying to Las Vegas. For the ring card, there's a couple good fights. Frank Martin versus what's his name? Okay, so it's not gonna load his name.
It's not professional
No,
motherfucker
here.
over here, man. Me, I was ready
Oh,
for that
Brian.
shit.
It was you watched the second half of the fight, right?
What?
Night. Martin and Albright.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first.
Thing I watched after the sixth round.
Yeah, the first couple rounds. I mean, it was competitive the whole fight. Like it was back and forth. Frank Martin would do good one round, and then Nahir would do good. Um, Frank Martin wouldn't. He was getting hit a lot with that right.
Yeah, I saw
Right.
that towards the end, man.
Yeah, even like from the opening bell, he was getting hit
Really?
with the right. So he did nothing really to.
I mean,
adjust.
Albright took some of those last rounds.
Yeah.
Maybe the last
sure.
round too.
Oh, he definitely took the last round when he hurt Martin.
Yeah.
So
And he might have taken that ninth round. if I
right.
remember correctly.
Mm-hmm.
But it was weird. Frank Martin looked a little flat footed.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you agree?
I think it was also because Nahir had very long arms,
Mm.
so maybe he was trying to fight, like pressure fight, instead of trying to box him.
Mm. It was a strange version of Frank Martin.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think of it Frank Martin being super athletic,
Yeah.
and I didn't see a lot of his
Footwork.
and athleticism in general.
Mm-hmm.
Not was he quick, but like you said, the footwork in and out, fucking
Right.
finds these like angles and these
Mm-hmm.
entries with these opponents. I didn't see this with this, but I mean, like you said, Albright had long arms, so maybe that's a reason. But it was strange. Maybe it wasn't a good
No.
camp for him or
Yeah.
something. Maybe it was a rough camp. But
This was his second fight with his new coach.
oh, is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's definitely. I mean, it seems like a step. I don't know Albright, but it seems like a step up. Then or
Yeah.
than his.
Because he got an upset win against Keyshawn's brother.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, So ultimately, this was a draw.
Yeah.
So it was funny because everybody was like, "I think this might be a draw." And usually, when they say I think it's a draw, it's never a draw. But
Right.
this time, it was a draw.
Right. Yeah.
Um. So
You saw Spence in attendance too
yeah.
for his fighter.
So we'll see what's next for Albright. I feel like he's just a little
Dark
sneaky.
horse. Yeah.
Yeah, a little sneaky guy in the back.
Yeah. He could work
Especially
his way up.
good. I mean,
He's a R&B singer on the
oh
side.
yeah, that shit was funny, man. I like his attitude. I
Yeah.
don't know him much, but based off the last
He's like, it is
fight
what it
and
is.
this fight,
Right.
pretty good attitude, man. Um,
Yeah.
Crazy. Imagine you just fucking
Get knocked out by a R&B singer.
he starts singing on your ass, starts
Yeah.
singing Usher over you. What the fuck? Anyways, um, hopefully we see Frank Morton back too. I think we're big fans here at that I Don't Even Know Studios of Frank Morton.
Yeah.
So maybe just Albright is that good,
Right.
and they underestimated him,
Mhm.
and I think that was also a big factor. But maybe Frank Morton just didn't have the best
Right.
thing. Another kind of surprising fight,
Yeah.
co-main event.
Yeah.
What do you think about that fight?
It was. It was the second half. Andy really turned it up
Hmm.
because that first couple rounds, I think Gary did enough to win, and then
Just elaborate. We're talking about Gary Russell and Andy Hiraka.
yeah,
We got the same name.
yeah. Russell did enough to win those first few rounds, and then Andy started pressure fighting, throwing to the body a lot. That's what really changed the tide, I think, for a couple rounds.
Gary looked a little lazy to me in there,
Yeah.
like he didn't want to be there almost.
Mm.
What do you? Why? What do you think?
Inactivity.
Uh,
He's like Jemayev.
right.
He's had like 3 fights in 3 years, maybe.
Mm.
So he hasn't been very active.
Because I do like, for example, you fight. You should fight at the end of the year. You
Mhm.
should fight at the end of the year.
They're in the summer.
Right. But I'm
Right.
saying at least by the end of the year, you should have like at
Another.
least try to get another fight in.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, we don't see him until 2027, right?
Right.
But what you're saying is there's a big possibility
Yeah.
we won't see him until 2027.
Yeah.
Hey man, what about that kid, Andy Hiroka?
This is the first fight in the States. He got here on Thursday night. So he was jet lagged like a motherfucker. He missed the press conference to sleep.
Mm.
He weighed in, still jet lagged, and he put up a really good performance.
I love the dude's attitude in there.
Yeah.
He was there to fight.
Mhm.
He was also there like if I lose, I'm not going out like a bitch. Like
Right.
he was trying to bully Russell a couple
Mhm.
times,
Walk him
couple
down. Yeah.
mean mugs at
Mhm.
the end of rounds and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It was kind of interesting. Did you see when Russell's coach got frustrated at him, smacked him on top of the head?
Oh no, was that his brother?
Yeah,
His brother was in this corner. Yeah.
he was like, "I need you to listen to me." You didn't see
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
shit?
Yeah. I did. I did.
That
It
shit was
was like the
funny.
second half of the fight.
Yeah, yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
like middle of the fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, shit was funny, man. I was like, that's yeah, that shit was funny to me. But hey, man, that Indy Hiraka should dude could be
Contender.
I mean, it's super lightweight, so
Yeah.
a lot of fights to be,
Mhm.
a lot of names for Andy to take on there,
Yeah.
make himself known. So I guess we'll keep our eyes out on Andy Hiraka, and now when his name pops up,
Yeah.
be aware. Overall, any last comments on that fight?
I think Russell should fight again. Try to get a fight in again, because this wasn't his best performance. His inside game was good. Like you could tell compared to Andy, he was better on the inside than Andy.
For sure.
He was doing the shoe shines, landing 4 or 5 left hooks.
Yeah.
Um,
He hit a fucking
your type of combo.
yeah. He hit like 5 uppercuts to the body. That
Yeah,
shit was funny. I was like, what the fuck? Just I never expect that shit from Russell.
yeah. He's just trying to land points, get points.
Yeah, 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 for
He
sure.
still has like a very amateur
I noticed that.
style.
I noticed that.
And I feel like a style like that could beat Shakur.
Mm.
So
Because you're on the same mentality.
right.
You're playing the same game.
Mhm.
I agree. Because
And you're throwing anywhere you see.
right.
So yeah, I think yeah, I like the little shoe shines and all that. I think he did good. I mean, obviously for being out the ring for a year, mm, he didn't look too bad.
Mm.
But I think it wouldn't have been as close of a fight if he had fought a couple times last year.
Well, we'll see, man. Yeah, I mean, I like Russell.
Mhm.
Well, I don't know. Sometimes you just don't see enough.
Right.
He's definitely one of those fighters. Like you see him, I remember him, but
You'll
uh,
forget within like a week of this
yeah,
fight.
for
Yeah.
sure. The fights aren't that fucking fancy, and he's
Yeah.
not doing enough to really ring
And then
bells.
when you fight again, you're like, oh,
Yeah,
when was the last time he fought?
right, right.
Yeah.
I thought I missed a fight.
Yeah.
I'm like, ain't no way he didn't fight since last time. But
Right.
anyways, moving on.
To
Main event, the light versus the dragon.
Jesus versus the Dragon.
Jesus Christ. What you call it? Mario Barrios versus Ryan Garcia, man.
Yeah.
I want to see what numbers that shit made,
Ryan's a big name.
bro. Huge name.
I was like, I saw the like they, you know how they panned it and they show like the arena. That shit was packed.
Bet.
And Barrios, like he's a well-known name in the boxing community,
Right.
but outside, I don't think he's not known
He's not.
whatsoever.
He's not. I would say though his I don't call it a gimmick, but the Aztec stuff
Yeah.
gives him recognition because a lot of people that I was talking to, they're like, oh, they do that dresses up as like an Aztec.
Mhm.
So and I say that in a positive way. Like, it's not a corny gimmick, you know. He's
Mhm.
not corny with it. He believes
Like,
it.
he's proud of his
Yeah, of his roots,
right.
you know. But besides that, but they don't know that's Mario Barrios, you
Right.
know. Unfortunately, I think his biggest highlight is when he got knocked out by
Tank.
the tank.
Yeah.
Wasn't that like knockout of the year or something like that, or contender or something like
I
that?
don't think so.
I think so. When it happened, yeah.
Huh.
No, maybe not knockout, but it was a contender.
Mm.
Anyways, that's besides the point. Uh, fuck.
First round, he threw that clubbing right back of the temple and Barrios went down. And then after that, it was just Ryan the whole fight. I think the speed, Ryan's speed. He like
Speed and power, man.
yeah.
I'm surprised he didn't gas out.
Right.
He was throwing all those punches with like bad intent. Yeah, I, I, I don't know, man.
I think he probably should have started. He wasn't. He was headhunting a little too much.
I agree.
I think if Mario Barrios has been hurt before to the body, been dropped before to the body, um, and especially the way he has his guard, like that's his body's open.
Right.
And there was a couple
The
hooks.
high guard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a couple hooks that like he threw to the right hook to the body, boom, the right hand, boom, the left hook to the body because he was prepared for that left hook.
He's got such a good left hook to the body.
Yeah.
Such a good. I feel like that shit's obviously everybody knows Ryan's left hook to the head.
Right.
That left hook to the body. I mean, it beat fucking
Campbell.
Campbell the
Right.
way that. I mean, that shit. Like you said, he was pissing blood. But what I'm saying is he's implementing that a lot. A lot.
Yeah.
I wish he would have thrown more jabs to the body.
Mm.
I think that because those jabs were clean, man.
And that opens up upstairs.
Exactly. And if you wanted to throw that right hand again,
Uh-huh.
bring them hands down by throwing some to the body.
Right. And Barrios has been hurt. When he fought Abel Ramirez,
Mhm.
whatever his he got hurt to the straight right.
Mhm.
So I think Moran should have set up. He could have set it up a bit better.
But it was a hell of a performance by Ryan Garcia.
Yeah. Now he's just not an influencer. He's a world champion.
World champ, man. He did it. Um, I do want to say something about Barrios because I don't know. I mean, I'm not. I wouldn't call myself a Barrios fan.
Mhm.
Whenever I do see him fight, I'm like, oh, that's dope. You know.
Mhm.
I mean, I like seeing him fight.
Right.
Um, he's the as we talk about FUPA boxing, Sufa
Mhm.
boxing, that shit, and all these organizations. Mario Barrios is a fighter who He played the game
Right.
and was a good fighter for these organizations.
Mhm.
He showed up, reliable.
Right.
He was there to fight. He's not the best,
Mhm.
and I'm not saying this as a disrespect, but he's not the best. He doesn't fully exceed in one thing,
Right.
But he always showed up. He always took fights when he needed to.
Mhm.
He found himself with an interim title, right?
Yeah.
Which then got upgraded to full champ
Right.
just by playing the parts of how these organizations set up the sport.
Mhm.
Take this fight, take this fight, take this fight, take this fight.
Mhm.
And like we spoke on the last episode, he got some big money fights throughout this.
And he said this was his biggest paycheck.
I believe it. And
Yeah.
think about how big the other ones were too.
Yeah.
Um, so what I'm saying is like he played the part. He
Mhm.
played the way that the boxing organizations are set up to take on
Right.
fights, do this, show up, put on a show, blah blah
Mhm.
blah. Be reliable. That's another big thing. Be reliable. Fight more than once a year.
Yeah.
Put on good shows.
Mhm. He could probably do good in Texas. Obviously, we're.
But I would say, but look, what got him that was eventually a title.
Mhm.
It got him good paydays and stuff like that. The reality is, if he probably retire tomorrow, and people can talk about his fucking career,
Right.
but he's sitting on a couple millions,
Yeah. Two-weight world champ.
two-weight world champ, right?
Mhm.
Um, I mean, like it or not, held this belt for
Oh wow.
a couple years,
Mhm.
which I mean,
Whether you like it or not.
right? I mean, on paper he did,
Right.
and on paper he still got some big fights out of it.
Mhm.
Two draws,
Right.
he got that. If he didn't have that belt, he wouldn't got that fucking Pacquiao fight.
100%.
And you know how that was probably a big ass check too.
Right.
So it's
100%.
like people want to sit here and talk about belts and stuff like that, but Pacquiao ain't gonna come back and fight
Fucking.
nobody.
Right.
Even if it's a big name, it's not worth it to him.
Yeah.
And obviously that's a once in a that's a one time thing you could argue, but no,
Mhm.
I mean now you see with Ryan, he
Mhm.
wouldn't got the Ryan fight, he didn't have a belt.
Right.
People can sit here and bitch you like we don't need belts, we don't need belts. You do want a belt,
Ryan was one
especially
of those people.
exactly. And it's like if anything, Ryan's the one person that could been like, I don't want a fucking belt.
Right.
I don't need a fucking belt.
And he was the person that said that he didn't want a belt.
And then now I got a belt, you know?
And big ass smile when he won, huh?
Exactly. So I'm like, all this talk about like, we don't give a fuck about the belts, fuck the belts. It's like that's not the reality. Like,
Right.
one, there's all this history, all this heritage with the fucking belts.
Mhm.
How many greats have held that belt? Like, I mean, we will never experience that. But imagine being a boxer and
Mhm.
holding the same belt
Mhm.
that your favorite boxer held
Like
once.
the Durans of the world.
You know,
Yeah.
being the little face of the fighters on the
Mhm.
fucking belt.
Right.
Then you having the belt.
Mhm.
You all these fighters, regardless of what they probably had a picture
Mhm.
of a boxer that they looked up to
Right.
with most likely one of these belts,
Mhm.
right? And now they can recreate that picture.
Yeah.
You don't think that like as much as you can sit here and bitch about like I don't give a fuck about the
Mhm.
belts, that that's gotta be a fucking insane feeling.
Mhm.
I mean, that's a very unique feeling that very few people would
Yeah.
ever feel,
Right.
you know?
Mhm.
So, anyways, I say that on behalf as respect to Barrios. I'm like, he played the part. I mean, obviously, there's been a lot of drama, and I'm not saying the fucking organizations are perfect,
Right.
but Barrios had a good career based off playing the part.
Mhm.
He's way more money than a fucking UFC fighter will ever make.
Mhm.
He's made way more money than a Sufa boxer will ever make.
Mhm.
He played the part of the organization.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that everybody's got to bend the knee and fucking, go
Mhm.
to the man, but you play the part, you get to a certain level, and you play your cards right, you have a career like Barrios,
Right.
who, okay, I might not be the best, but these millions, hey, me patean la madre, but,
It's kind of hard to cry in
it,
a nice home.
right, right. What they say, you want to cry, what did Future say? You want to cry in a Honda or you want to cry in a Rolls Royce,
Yeah.
or Maybach or whatever the fuck he said.
Mhm.
I mean, it's true,
Right.
And then, again, talking about and then now you have Ryan. Like or not, he's opening all these fights. He can go and unify versus fucking
Shakur, the
Shakur,
Rollies,
Rolly.
Lewis Crocker.
Who's on, who else is in there?
Crocker.
Rocker, yeah. He can go and fucking. I think that'd be great. Go unify with Rolly.
Yeah.
Tell him that was a fluke.
Mhm.
I think that's what he should do. That was my next question. What do you
Yeah.
think he should be next? But my opinion, he should go fight Rolly.
Mhm.
Get that fucking dub back. Be like,
Yeah.
that was a fluke. That wasn't me.
Mhm.
This is this is what Ryan is.
Yeah.
Now I have 2 belts,
Mhm.
But what do you think?
Yeah, I could. Yeah, 100%. Unless he just wants to go straight into Devin, fight Devin again.
For some reason, that fight doesn't excite me right now.
Mhm. I feel like if Devin were to go fight Crocker and then Ryan fight Rolly,
Mm,
winner becomes undisputed.
see, now we're talking.
Yeah, and then if Devin wins, I don't think Devin would want to give Ryan the rematch.
I don't think so.
But if Ryan wins, Devin's gonna be like, I want the rematch.
Right.
So yeah, it could. I would want to see it like that.
I would too. See,
Yeah.
yeah. I don't think they should see each other for like. I don't think that's the next fight right now.
Mhm.
I know they called out Shakur,
Yeah.
threw his name in the hat too.
Yeah.
I don't see him fighting Ryan anytime soon. Do
Mm.
you see him fighting?
No.
I think Shakur might have a little coasting. Like he's gonna coast a little bit.
Right.
Take maybe on an easier fight.
140. He's not gonna move up straight away.
Yeah. Or
Yeah.
if he goes up to 147, take on an easier fight.
Mhm.
You don't see him doing that.
Yeah.
Taking on a smaller name, maybe.
Mhm. And then Tio just moved up too.
Yeah.
Tio and Ryan could fight.
I don't know,
Rolly
man.
and Ryan.
With that fucking version of Ryan, it's
Mhm.
taking on Tio. I think so.
Oh yeah, I think the speed.
And the power, man.
Yeah.
Keep Tio off of you.
Mhm.
I think you could get Tio out of there.
Yeah. I could see it.
And I like Tio a lot. Well, I like his style a lot.
Mhm.
Um, Face of boxing.
He. He could be. He could be the next face of boxing.
For a
Without
couple years,
100%.
especially if Canelo retires next year.
Yeah. Yeah. 100%. Because Ryan, the T-Mobile Arena. It was
Yeah.
the T-Mobile Arena, and he look packed. I don't think it was sold out, but for Ryan being like the only big name on the card to the casual,
Right. Yeah, people were there for Ryan.
100%.
They weren't there for the co-main event.
Mm-mm.
They weren't there for any other event.
Mm-mm.
And I again respect the Barrios, but
Yeah, no.
no one's showing up.
And we seen how Ryan does on the pay-per-view when he fought Tank. But also, Tank is a big star as well. But if you compare numbers, well, we have to see how much the pay-per-view did as well. And then we could like see how Ryan does in pay-per-views. Because if you let's say this one's 400,000 and the one with Tank was 1,000,000 and like 25, I think.
Hmm.
That's that's a good chunk from Ryan.
Right.
Because Tank averages like 350, I think.
Mm.
So
Right.
that's a lot.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I agree with you, man. I mean, think about this because this is a big possibility, kind of what you just said. End of 27, beginning of 28,
Mhm.
Ryan is undisputed and Canelo retires. He's the
Yeah.
face of boxing at that point.
100%.
He takes on a fucking Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah.
Cinco de Mayo. He's got his fucking big homie David Benavidez as a co-main.
Mhm.
Imagine those numbers they're doing.
Oh yeah.
A Cinco de Mayo, a September 16th,
Yeah.
September Independence, Mexican
Yeah.
Independence weekend. Good to see
Mhm.
the face of boxing.
Okay.
But again, and I'm not trying to fucking be negative, it's Ryan.
Right.
We saw this version of Ryan versus Devin.
Mhm.
I don't think the PEDs
Mhm.
played a part. I guess you can. Some people say it did. I don't think it was really
But if you really look up, that steroid doesn't.
right. It's to help you lose weight.
Right.
So, um, and it was minimal the amount that he had to
Yeah.
really. That ass whooping was all natural, all natural, baby. Uh,
What?
but yeah, man. Canelo
Mhm.
retires. Yeah, Ryan unites the American and Mexicans.
Yeah.
And the craziest thing is, I feel like Ryan. This is
A lot of Mexicans like Ryan.
yeah. And here's the other crazy part. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm not saying I'm right, but
Mhm.
this is my perspective. Ryan is even more unique than a lot of fighters,
Mm.
popular fighters. You know why?
Why?
I think people tune in to see Ryan win.
Mm.
Mayweather,
To
people tune
lose.
in to lose,
Mhm. Canelo.
to lose.
Right.
Even Tank,
Right.
they're hoping for him to get a knockout, or they're hoping for him to lose that. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
they're there for him to lose too.
Right.
A lot of fighters, the Devin Haney,
Mm-hmm.
they want him to lose. The
Mm-hmm.
Shakur, they tune in to lose.
Mm-hmm.
You can any like it or not, Usyk,
Mm-hmm.
right? They're there to lose. Right now, except for the Japanese, but um
In a way.
in a way,
Uh-huh.
they're hoping he's gonna lose.
Right.
I mean, people, bro, with Inoue, who's pound for pound, right?
Mm-hmm.
The moment he gets a little hit, they're like, "Oh fuck!" Like, just
Right.
if you hit Inoue hard, you
Mm-hmm.
succeeded. That's how much they want Inoue to lose.
100%.
No one wants like people are there to see Ryan win.
Right.
It's so weird to me, and I'm not saying that as I'm dick riding him. I'm saying like that shit. Like, if you really look at like the pay per view side of it, and like why
Mm-hmm.
people tune in to watch fights, and like again using Mayweather, who is the king of pay per views,
Yeah.
and the second king is Canelo,
Yeah.
right? They're both people are tuning in to see him lose.
100%.
They're not there to maybe Mexicans tune in to watch Canelo win, and even
But
still, a
he
lot of
has a
people
lot
want
of
him to
haters.
lose.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he's not a real Mexican fighter. Blah blah blah. So a lot of people are there to watch Canelo lose. You
Mm-hmm.
know, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Have you ever noticed that? How people
Yeah.
really want Ryan to fucking win?
Mm-hmm.
It's so weird to me, man.
Yeah.
And I mean that in a good way. Like it's weird in a very unique, good way.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully he rides that wave, man.
Yeah. Well, he does good things. He looked in good. He was in good shape.
Yeah.
Conditioning was well.
The cardio was very impressive too, man.
Yeah. Yeah. I was about to say Ryan's never had real like cardio problems, but fucking Devin Haney, he was fighting in spurts because motherfucker didn't train.
Right.
So
But we've also never seen this output of Ryan.
right.
Either fights are done quick,
You saw in the second round he had already thrown more punches than he did with Rolly.
you know? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, fucking
48 punches to
yeah. But I'm saying that output, I
yeah.
mean, not just using Ryan, but anybody putting out that output is
Mhm.
impressive, you know?
Yeah.
There's very few fighters that are putting out that amount of output.
Mhm.
And every punch was with power.
I also want to give a shout out to his dad.
Oh,
His dad was really good in the corner. Like there's sometimes her dad, Tio's dad. Where's your speed, bro?
nah, fuck that. Hit him. Motherfucker, I'm trying.
Yeah.
yeah.
He's like, hey, don't get on the ropes. That's when he's trying to get you.
Yeah.
He can't hurt you, but don't don't get him that confidence that he might need to
Yeah.
pull something out of his ass.
He also, I don't know if you saw, but Ryan started getting a couple uppercuts in there.
Uh-huh.
He told him, like,
Yeah.
after, like, I think it was like the third round, he's like, hey, bro. It's funny, he calls him bro.
Mhm.
He's like, hey, bro, I need you to throw that uppercut
Yeah.
and load it. Fucking next fucking round,
Boom.
throws that little uppercut in there, you know?
Mhm.
So, no, you're right. I think we talked about how, like,
Your dad can only take you so far.
that part, but also how Ryan doesn't seem very coachable.
Mhm.
But he might be, again, maybe with his dad, and he might be the one exception
Right.
that
Mhm.
maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, like you said, your dad can only take you to war, but he might be the one
Only
exception
person
where,
that yeah.
or maybe he has like his dad would always be in his corner and
Mhm.
have some sort of another coach there.
Yeah.
You know,
Uh-huh.
I don't know. Yeah, again, I'm a fan of Ryan. He has his ups and downs.
Yeah.
He's a kid. You know, I
Mhm.
mean, he was famous.
From like since he was like 18,
Yeah,
19, yeah.
before that, man.
Yeah.
You know, he was famous on Vine.
Yeah.
That's how fucking what
One.
Cobra bag videos
Yeah.
back in the days.
Mhm.
I mean, think about that. So you gotta think about it. It's like a Disney child. You know,
Yeah.
Disney
Mhm.
kid. They all grow up to be a little, a little strange
Right.
because of all the fame. So
Yeah.
seem to be a little down to earth. Yeah,
Mhm.
gospel music going on in the
Yeah. He's his like you know what video always kills me? When he's when he's in the back preparing for the Devon fight and he has like classical
yeah,
music
yeah,
and he's shadowboxing in slow
yeah,
motion
yeah,
and Derek James just has his fucking hand on his forehead.
yeah, yeah,
Bro, that video fucking kills me. Oh,
yeah.
bro, then he's crossing his feet up too and
Oh yeah,
bro, I'm like, bro,
man. Shout out to Derek James for putting up with
bro,
that
dead
shit, man.
ass.
'Cause, man, I
Cuz I
do like.
know Eddie wouldn't and Canelo team would not fuck with that.
No, they'll be pissed.
Yeah.
What you call it? I do like the whole. He takes on the What's his name? Elvis.
Mm.
You saw how he used Elvis a lot in the promotion?
Mm.
Yeah, that's where he gets the king from.
Mm.
He's like comparing him to Elvis.
Mm. So he's a king with a throne now.
Yeah, but you didn't see that?
Uh-uh.
And then he would play some Elvis when he won too.
Mhm.
They're playing like Elvis music for him.
Mm.
That's like the whole thing now. Like he's
Mm.
pretty like the pretty boy, like
Yeah.
Elvis.
Ah. Mm. Okay.
So, and all last thing people forget, he was the Flash before,
Yeah.
and we saw that speed come back, man,
Mhm.
everywhere. So I'm excited to see Ryan. I'm just excited because I feel like this really shakes up that
Yeah.
weight class, man. There's so many
Yeah.
fights to be made.
Also, he didn't close. He stopped closing his eyes when he punched. What?
Pop up the fucking 360 thing he did, bro.
Bang! Bro's electrifying! Bro's electrifying!
Please.
I have no idea what you're talking
If
about.
you look up Ryan Garcia 360 on versus Mario Barrios, you'll find it, man.
Okay.
Motherfucker missed a hook, hit a full spin. Bro, that shit was so funny. See if I can find it. Wow.
I'm about to look it up now.
But anyways, man, we'll see what's next. But hell of a fucking fight, man. Uh oh, and
Oh, I did see that. Oh, when Barrios threw a hook.
does he send it to me? Yeah, I just remember that. That shit was so funny, bro. I was like, ain't no way he just fucking did that shit. It was so funny because the commentators were fucking talking about his like I said, his fucking what you call it? They're talking about like his performance.
Mhm.
They're like, man, he's doing so good, so blah blah blah. And then he hit that bullshit. They were like, oh. I popped that shit up.
Bro, I didn't even beep that.
That shit, I was dying, bro. That shit was funny.
If it works, it works.
Hey, man. That's not a Philly show, bro. That's all of Philadelphia. That's a Philadelphia show. The full name, homie.
Oh, and he didn't have the cinnamon roll.
Oh yeah,
He wasn't doing the cinnamon roll this fight.
bro. They were talking shit about the commentators. I don't know
Yeah.
if you heard them.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like that's not a Philly roll. That's a cinnamon roll. Oh man, shout out to Ryan, man.
Yeah.
We're excited to see where this goes and all the
Mhm.
fights that can come out
Yeah.
from this performance, man.
Mhm.
So with that note, you got anything else to say before we
No.
head out?
Mm-mm.
Again, just a recap. Sean Strickland could be next up for a fight or interim fight or
Yeah.
something. And then Ryan Garcia back in the winning column, and
Mhm.
we could see a lot of fights unfold. He's now, was it
47.
147 champ?
Welterweight.
It was what, the WBA?
WBC.
WBC belt. And we'll see what's next.
Yeah.
Maybe Rolly.
Maybe.
I hope Rolly.
Yeah.
Rolly's just have to fucking beat Ryan. Become undisputed and lose versus some bullshit fucking
Yeah.
lose versus Connor Ben.
Yeah.
Anyways, cool.
See you next week.
See ya.
Good job.